Okay. Hello and welcome to the Blob Plays. What is to be our Arabian coffee speedrun. Start as whoever the heck you like. Be the production leader in coffee, form Arabia, which is a Tech 10 formable. So we're going to be waiting around for Tech 10. Yeah, I'm alright. It's not quite as cold as the other days, so I could kind of go without my jumper. Well, my vest. Jacket. But, I'd still rather be warmer than colder. Now there is one thing I want to do. I want to edit my buttons on this because I don't want pause to have a hotkey. How do you unbind? Yeah, escape. Done. Alright. You're getting some... 30 degrees is perfect. That is take the doggo down to the beach weather. Ready? Steady. Cook. Goodbye, Crown Land. Actually, we should definitely do the admin tech cost one, because that's what we're going to be constrained on. And I hate the dimmy, so I'm going to ignore them. Make Dolkadir a subject? Definitely could do that. Cheers, domain. Spy network, reinforce speed, morale. Morale man is probably the most sensible. And you. And you. Now what else do I want? I want you to love me, but I can't do that for a day. I want you to be ready to annex. Okay. Woo. Doesn't have any meaningful friends. Wait, what? Oh, it was Dolkadir, not... For some reason I thought it was Caraman. Whatever, we can do that as well. We'll be able to buy that soon enough. Start making this guy love me. So we can Voltron him inside Hejaz. And then what? I'm going to want... Well, I want claims down here. I need to eat up Ethiopia, because there's coffee there. You have stupidly sided with an enemy. Rip. My little guy's going to take care of it. You go here. Fuddle, this is your job. Okay, start making you love me more. Access. Transfer trade. No escape, only death. We will have an Egyptian guy, please. Very good. We will have the most legalistic of muftis. Cool. Welcome to being my little bitch. Can we quack, 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 quack? Strong duckies! Trade legitimacy for manpower. Okay, we should look at these guys that we can vassalize peacefully. Okay, you want me to fight them? Fine. We also have enough money for those local mercs. Do we have any professionalism? We do. We should burn that first. No point in not. Denounce the practice of sects. Increase conversion speed. Okay, that should be a win. 8 versus 7. Okay, call back from Sayu. Hiss Kaifa, welcome to giving me money. And some prestige. Now, do I just eat you up? Marry, return to improving. Hell, if I can sell you that province, I will. Claim 2. Doesn't get any better than that. Thank you. Now, what do we actually have to do? I have to make you a vassal. Well, that's not that far away. Okay, you. Sorry, but this has to be mine. These should be earning me money. At least 2 of these should be protecting from the Kniggets. I don't actually care about Cyprus. It's a waste of a relationship slot. Volkodonk is a bit grumpy. They'll learn to get over it. They rebel bomb us. Cheating bastards. Tech cost down. And piety up. Yes, please. Actually, you stay here. Is that enough to push you out? No. Probably the galley. Which isn't the one that has a picture of a galley and always annoys me. Always, always, always. Okay. Back here. And then back here. Actually, no, because we're about to get the claims on this zone for doing Yemen. Ah. He says it's do or die, which is quite true. But it actually means he dies. He doesn't do. Okay, we get this guy out. You two over here as well. Always legalism. Not yes, you. I do that. Give up claims. Give me money. Done. You get inside us. Thank you. You vassalize. And then Voltron. Very good. Yeah, I'll take 10 years of -2 unrest. Alliance. Marriage, vassalize. Now, this has given us claims on all this. I reckon 3 of you stay here, the rest of you come over here. Marriage. Start making you a minion. Don't need you anymore. I've got one more slot. I think we'll do Najd. Marriage. Marriage. Make sure that these 2 minions are ready to annex. Okay, you. And your friend. All mine. The Renaissance changes everything. No, they're trying to cross the crossing. Absolutely not. Where's the lose prestige, gain manpower option? I have got a couple of hours in this game. Just a couple. Yuck. Stop. Go there. In fact, more of you go there. Wait for those to get locked. Merge split. Kill that. Very good. And now there. No, you are to die. Then I need access through you. And you. Get over there. Then I no longer need access. You stay over here because there's going to be rebels both there and here soon. Cancel the access. Okay, there is nothing else to convert that we can convert. We should turn this back off of conversion mode. Take the money. Go back to making you ready to annex. And then I'm going to need claims on a dial. Build up our army so that we're bigger on paper. Call this back, work out who else we can kill. Your ally is a joke. But I need that to fall first, I think. Okay, now we can do you. Access. No! You won't give me access, you bastard. Well, fine. Looks like it's a good time to do Adal. Or more accurately, Yemen. Easiest way to get access is to declare war. It's certainly a way. Not gonna say it isn't a way. Leave 4. Rest of you, get over here. Okay, no, I need to leave slightly more. 7, 8, 2 more. There. Okay, and then you come live here. Ally ensure these two. Doo-doo. Hey! Ninjava. Is it for coffee or for the programming language? Okay, we're working on you. Marriage. How are you? I'm good. Yourself? Call back. Make sure you start being happy. Make sure this guy is happy. The programming language. We should win this. 10 versus 8. Very good. Don't really want you allied to Hormuz, otherwise I'm willing to let you go. But you say no. It's not like either of those are coffee, so I don't really care. You're good too? Made yourself some noms? Nom 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 nom. Ramp this up. Oof. Corruption be expensive. What we could do is do that, and then convert our religiousness into money. Okay, that should be you. You, I want money. Give up your claims. Give me money. I need a diplomat. Okay, and now you. Thank you. Soon TM. Yes, please. And then it's time to do this poor guy. Which means we get to beat up Mahra again. Oh, we kind of need to take that. Ow. Grumble, grumble, grumble. That's not my fault for not taking the tech earlier. You here, or at least to there, which frees up this guy to go, say, here. Don't you dare. Okay, now you go away. Oh, but there's an ongoing fight. Thank you. Alright. Now, what am I going to want after this? I'm going to want some claims on you. Does Mem need to culture shift? No, I think the only one you're not allowed to be is the Ottomans. You're not allowed to be Turkish, and then that's because Turkey isn't really in this culture group. The only reason that Turkey is given this culture group is so that they don't... basically to buff the Ottomans. Paradox didn't like what was happening where the Ottomans would get Mamluk separatists, they'd eat most of Egypt, and then fail to the separatists, and the Mamluks would get spat back out. Whereas by making them be in the correct culture group, that isn't a thing anymore. Because, you know, the Ottomans were underpowered. Yes. You have to not be Turkish. You could be the Ottomans as long as you... Well, you can't be the Ottomans either because they're an endgame tag. So, there's two reasons the Ottomans can't do it. But you couldn't be, say, Karaman or whatever. Pretty sure. This time, money, money. I thought I already made you give up your claims, but we'll do it again. Scare them away. The Beyliks can form Arabia? I don't think so. I think you have to not be Turkish culture. Like, they can form it if they culture flip. Okay, call back, so we got a diplomat to peace out. God damn it. Oh yeah, they get their 7% before I get my 42. What a joke. Whatever. No, I'm not giving you... Yes, I'm giving you the money. I can't afford to lose admin. Thank you. I will call this as well, thank you. And this one. Okay. Now you. I was pretty sure that I had killed you. Let's try that again. Oh, no, you're the rebels that we just made by eating him. Fair enough. You two go stand here, and then those rebels will run into you in that province. And how am I not at a 5-year victory already? Because it hasn't actually been 5 years. It's 5 years next year's May. Unless I can walk across to you, which I still can't. Would you just let me eat you anyway? Thank you. Core everything. Okay, don't care about that fort. I do like that to be a fort, but not you. Alright, we wanted to vassalize you. And I need claims on you. I can start annexing some of these guys, so goodbye to you. Oh, no, you don't like me enough anymore. Fair enough. Suck up to you a little bit. You're ready. Goodbye. Oh my god. Why are you over... Yes, the Yemeni separatists declare that Alexandria is their one true home. Ay, ay, ay. What do I want of these? I want the manpower one. Boom. No, I reject your loan. Ramp back, root out corruption. Come on down. If I have to ramp it down more, then so be it. But I'm not having my money go negative. You kill that. Fix it, then come back. Okay, second claim on you. Here. Call back. Make this guy happier. Military access. Transfer trade. Oh wow, they're gonna win? Because my stupid minion didn't help. Grrr. Grrr. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Fine. All of you over there. Change who does what. And then you over here. Now, one of the cores is finished, so we can actually start coring everything else, or at least everything else that... Please do eat my base tax. Everything else that isn't currently under siege. You know what? You give me access. We'll do this the quick way. You and you here. These two stay here, please. We can get rid of you now. I don't need that. I do need to make you happier. Transfer me your trade. And I need 10 more. He has no valid rivals. So I might have to throw money at him. Or I could just trust that across the end of the year he'll become happier. Ducats, ducats, peasants somewhere. I'll fight the peasants. Okay. And fix all of these. And then come back to guarding the crossing. One more year and you'll be happy enough to become a little minion as well, I think. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, might as well get claims on these bits. Alright, we've got more stuff to convert. Where are these? This whole zone is the wrong religion, okay? Fair enough. Draft it. Now, realistically, I don't actually have to do almost anything else. Probably need, like, one more. I really didn't... One more to feel safe. There. Then I can cancel this access. Make him that little bit happier. Vassalize him. Merge and train. Or don't train, because we've suddenly got rebels to deal with. Ethiopia can like me. Kill those. You need the leader. Make you a vassal. Go back to generating this claim. Now, if I was the Yemeni rebels, I would be wanting to occur in either here or Taiz. If it is Taiz, I can get there anyway because there's a fort. You guys need this. You can't quite handle this many. You can handle like 3 less. Step off. You step to Alexandria. You train. Fix Taiz. Come back. Then we need to core this as well. Okay. Venice the Knights. I want Negroponte, he screams. Ooh, that's tempting. Sure. Goodbye, Faddle. Full state Faddle stuff. No reason not to. Oh, hitting the admin cap. Fix it. Fix it. And that means I'm perfect for perfect. Actually, if I got rid of the Adal access, I'd be -1. Can we yoink again? Yes, but it's going to cause some problems. Kill. And come back. Kill. Now, which of these do I like? Own Beja? Sure, why not? Seriously? 30 lost to 3? That's bullshit. I mean, it was actually 26. But nevertheless, 26 shouldn't lose to 3. I thought I took the Take Beja. Oh, it's the province of Beja, not the people of Beja. Grumble, 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 grumble. No, I'm not trading manpower for horse combat ability. Who do you think I am? You go sit on that, so that when the rebels occur, there's not a problem. You go back to training. I want these two. And then I'm happy because I can walk all the way around. Okay, over here, get ready to kill them. I don't know why you're sitting out of port, but whatever, you can go sit there. You've suddenly said you'll honor, but it's a bit late. Now what else should I do? I should try to vassalize you. You. Yes, you. And then marriage. And then make you love me. It's not quite what I intended, but the power of reinforcements. Carries the day. Now who's your friend? That little guy over there. I don't care. We were ready for them. Claim 2 in a second. Cancel that access. Start doing the other things to make Fazan love us more. Okay, back into port. We even captured a trade ship. Boo hiss, I didn't agree to the loan, but whatever. We'll take the money out of your carcass. These guys are grumpy about the whole I asked for my land back thing. There you go, crush them. And go back home. Become my little bitch. And then I want to be sure you're ready for annexing, and that he's ready for annexing. Very good. No, Mamluk nobles, I don't care about you. Always legalism. That was disturbingly close. Call back. You here. Make him give me money. I said, make him give me money. Good. And now you stop existing. Ugh, fine. We'll make you a vassal first. Then you can stop existing. Thank you. Kill you. Feed this stuff to him. It's not like it's land that I want. And train. Okay, when can we annex you? Now? Good. Turn that up. Legalism, legalism, always legalism. No, I don't want a skill 2 philosopher. I don't really want to lose ducats, so no. We've saved up one of our Mamluk powers. Do I want all power cost? I will take the ducats. The ducats is incredibly useful. Get rid of our loan. Build some more of these. Hey, Solid Spider Snake. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Legalism. We'll take the all power costs and take tech. Or at least 2 of the techs. Good. New units. Doing well, good to hear. He's hit tech 4. Let's check if the ledger thinks we're producing the most coffee. Why am I not seeing coffee? Because I'm blind. 10%, 55%, definitely winning. So now all we have to do is wait and form Arabia. You go help my minion. Have you got claims on Mazab? You do. Is Mazab friends with anyone? Nope. Goodbye, Mazab. What does it take to form Arabia? Mostly stuff in here. The Arabian Peninsula. Oddly enough. Get a claim on you. Also, you have to be Tech 10. We'll state that. That, then that, then that. Back to training. Wouldn't mind 2 of you training. I need to be sure that you will annex. I want to be sure that you will annex. Ugh. Fight the nobles, fight the nobles. Turn around. Stop. Turn around as well. In fact, there's a horsey. Burn it with fire. I'm not giving in to your requests, but I also want to burn the horsey. Back to training. But we established this can't actually handle that much units there. To Alexandria. In your Caravan to Rum game, Spain got a PU on Poland, and Lithuania, instead of being PU, got devoured by Poland and Russia. Go fix that. He'll walk into us. We win. GG. Poor QQ. Okay, we did win. We can feed this to our guy and then come home. Call back, feed it to him. It made your... And then Spain rivaled you? Yeah. The AI is often a jerk with setting you as a rival when they shouldn't really be able to. Done. Makes my guy happier. Can't annex you for 6 more years. Can't annex you for 2 more years, which is pretty close. Let's start getting you ready for that. Claim on you. Hasa, Yas, and Bejar. Convert our religiousness into money. We'd really like a conversion, man. I'm willing to hunt for one. Claims adjacent to claims. We have built up to force summit, oh joy. Blah, 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 blah. Trade embargoing Venice. Alexandria has a marketplace. Sure. In fact, there are probably several other places that are worth building a marketplace, like you. There were several more of these that were worth doing. It was probably time to yoink the land again. As soon as we've dealt with those rebels. Which means it will be time to stop doing this briefly. Go there. 2 years, we can annex Najd. Hasa, how do you feel about being a subject? You feel like you're too big. Najd has a bunch of claims. You don't have any person as a friend that I particularly care about. No, one of us needs to stay here and deal with the rebels that are about to occur, but the other 3 can go. No. Yes, I'll marry you, my minion. Continue searching for a conversion man. Always legalism. They really should just let you pay 2 or 3 times as much and get the kind of person that you want. Thank you. Now, the order of operations here is important. I also have more slots again. Yeah, we could kill you as well, why not? But first, we wanted to yoink. You're doing Pegu, but you have no idea how to play it. With fear of Ayat Thaya. Immediate fear of Ayat Thaya is how you play Pegu. You must respect the Ayat Thaya. Okay, as soon as you're up here, we'll do Ramazan, and then this. What month can we start annexing you? October. Of course you get an alliance only just after I say we should go kill you. Thank you, Soda High. Cheers, man. One. The other one of you, go get his friend. And then we wanted you. And then we wanted you. Well, you can't be protected. Demands you white peace Ramazan. Fine. Whatever. I'll white peace Ramazan. I didn't notice that that little guy was part of this. That's actually pretty good because I wanted to eat up Bejar. Dongalang separatists. Oh wow, he vassalized? That's ridiculous. Let's see if we can't get Hadramat to agree to a peaceful absorption. Take the money. Really wish we had slightly more money than we did. You up here. And there. And then there. And then there. Look, I'm willing to let you have out. Just give me your cookies. Is that enough for you to get out? Yes, then you may have out. Okay, go get Yas. I don't really want to go deal with him, but I'm being forced to. Baluchistan has been eaten by Sind. Reinforced speed guy is fine. Oh yes, we have to stand guard either side of his silly island or else he does stupid things. This is true. You slightly run away. Get over there. Okay, Baluchistan. How do you feel about peace? Make this Dolkadonk's job. And then I'll move up to there. See if he likes peace. He does not. What about once we've occupied this? He likes it more, but still not enough. Riga has chosen the path of aggression. Riga? Convert legitimacy into manpower. Go grab that. Beja and Yas. Okay, Yas, welcome to peace. Give me your cookies. Seriously, your cookies are way too valuable. That. And then whatever I can have of your cookies. Who was the other one? Beja, I'm gonna eat you. Bullshit. Well then, we'll just eat you this way. Done. And now you. See if you agree to peace now that I'm sitting on your capital as well. You do. Give me war reps. Give me your cookies. Come back home. I want you all to live, say, there. GG. I know I said I was giving them to Najd. I lied. Annex Najd. Okay. Morocco wants an alliance. Absolutely not. I would like the 8,000 manpower. I would like to repay my loan. I would like to core everything. What I should do is give you your claims, because I shouldn't be spending my own admin. There we go, you go fix that. Call back, you're happy enough. You're annexing Hadramaut. Welcome to being part of the Mameluke co-prosperity sphere. You guys go fix that. Or at least stand ready to fix that. And then guarantee, marriage, access. Tolerance to the true faith or missionary strength. I'll take missionary strength just a sec. There, or actually there, and then to there. I want your trade power. They're a bit annoyed with my aggressive expansion. I might have to throw some money at them. Okay. God damn it. No, get over here quickly. They're unsunnying things, it's not acceptable. Now, how much of this do I actually need? I still need a whole bunch more. Fair enough. Kill that. And there. What more can I do to make you happy? I could insult your enemy. Then you'd agree to become my little bitch. Thank you. And then I want you gone. But not really. I suppose you can stay here. We'll improve with you. I need more friends again. No, it's also time to think about this. How's the institution spreading? Yes, if I had the money. There's no bonus for finishing without loans. What do I want here? Arguably diplomatic? There's also a case to be made for going this for the tech cost reduction so that we can form... Yeah, we do that for the tech cost reduction. Always legalism. Now, I shouldn't have taken the bad loans. I should have taken these loans. Replace the bad loans with the good ones. Okay. And now that we touch you, he's more inclined to think about this, but still not completely yes. Kill them. Yeah. We'll start drilling again in a sec. No, I don't care about Funge. Yes, I do care about Yemeni. Yemeni, sit there. Back to training. Do I want you? Who do I want as a friend? I'd like Timmy, but Timmy is a rival. I wouldn't mind you. And let's assume that we're never annexing you. You know what? Maybe we make this guy a vassal the friendly way then. I've definitely got the relationship slot. So guarantee, marriage, improve relations. Access. I'm trying to consolidate away one once we're able. I also should get rid of all these. They're just costing me money. Good. Yeah, that helped. That saved us like a ducat and a half. Gain claims on something. Gain claims on more of something, which we've already conquered most of. Yep, we've already done almost all of that. Access. Trade power, and then improve relations. Okay, and then improve relations. I don't really need more love than that. Yeah, I'm really surprised they haven't vassalized this guy. Oh, you mean attacked my minion? No, he's my minion. This is my guy. So, no. Ugh, they're really challenging to convert, but we can get there. Eventually. Okay, I don't need more of that at the moment. What I do need is you to agree to be my minion. And it doesn't look like you're going to do that. So, I should instead mark you as my enemy, and that my guy should fabricate all over you. Well, he can only fabricate on those ones. But that's better than nothing. You, go deal with that. Try and convince you to be my friend so you can help box in the Ottomans. The Ottomans were 180? Yeah. They can be numerous. Teleport you back here in a sec. Quantity. Blah. Autonomy change, yes, please. Teleport back. Continue training. Go sit on the Dawasiri rebels. I don't need the inflation. When I'm not at war, I probably shouldn't be funding all these forts, and you know what? I don't actually like that fort. I don't mind this one, because it's on a mountain. Same with you. I don't really like that fort. I do like that one. Trade legitimacy for manpower, yes please. I mean, they're probably gonna always be ahead on, I'll make my guys happy. Always legalism. Can we yoink again? We can, but it's gonna cause some... Oh, I shouldn't have... Exclamation mark idiot in chat, I deserve it. I shouldn't have lowered the fort before I fought these guys. This is gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be pain. Kill that, and then come back. Or actually, kill that, fix it, then come back there. Very idiot. Much stupid. Okay, back to there. He is indeed friendly. I am quite happy to be your friend. No, trade guy can go away if he's being stupid. I'll hire a new guy. Diplo annexation man is quite good. Okay, when can we kill you? We can kill you right now. So, split. Come here. Come here. I don't think it's worth taking that long. Our mission to eat this is about to expire. Will you give in to a threat? Yes, then I'll take that. My states become happy. Or at least happier. New mission. Adal is a subject of me. Really? That's an amazing CB to get. Yes, please. So we'll feed Matra to Hadramat. Also, I'm going to want my fort on if we're about to declare this war. Okay, ready, steady. I want all your stuff. Your friend won't even honor. No, stay here. Because if they try and walk around this way, I don't want you being out of place. Now, Hydramut, this is your job. He doesn't have any transport ships. Oh well. Marriage, offer access. You are just to help contain the Ottomans. Now, do I need the little island? Always legalism. I don't need Socotra, so as long as I can push him off the mainland, we're okay. I should start generating claims on you. Now look, I want these things to be his. And that bit to be mine. Will you agree to this? Yes, good boy. And war reps. Thank you. And then we get ready to annex you as well. 4 more years. You are happy enough? I'm 1 over, but I'm annexing 1. So you're ready. The rest of you come sit here while we generate claims on this. Do we have any powers? We might as well click the button before we technically die. Egyptian man, you may exist. That makes these cheap enough to do. I should be focusing admin. Always legalism. The most legalistic of muftis. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Pay off 1 loan. Turn off our forts. And wait patiently. Last month you made 0.8. This month you make like 4? Yeah, 4. Yes. Legalism always. Good. Where's next? This and that. Yep, sure, go sit there. And then this guy, sure, you go sit there. Start making you annexable. I could do you, but there's no point. This isn't land I need to own. Yes. Or not. Take the tech cost down one first, then. Oh, we annexed Najd. Goodbye, Najd. You'll be missed. So, yes please, and yes please. Also, all of this that we got from Hejaz should be full stated. Okay. I don't want to be over our cap, so I'll invest some points. Make you happy. Pay off loan 2. Soon TM. I don't want these. What I do want is a couple more galleys. Turn off armies for more money? But they're training. And these ones are sitting around waiting for rebels. So no. No, 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 no. The ones that are waiting for rebels, I don't want to risk getting beaten up by the rebels. There's no bonus points for finishing without loans. I don't really need to stress. I just don't like it when I have loans. I'm not spending admin, so no. Quarantine them all. Make the emirs hate us a bit. How does autonomy look? No, it's eco. Core land's good. Lands that we annexed from our minions. Coming down. And stuff that we haven't full stated, horrible. You take over for that. That way this guy can come here and here. It's time to make Hadramaut happy with us, because we want to annex Hadramaut. And we want to feed him Hormuz. I don't want to fight Timmy. I suppose I've got Tech 7 and he doesn't. Still, I'd really prefer to not fight Timmy. Who else are you friends with? Marahan. Who? This guy. Yes, I can generate a claim on him. Better than fighting Timmy. And that guy will vassalize peacefully. Check our coffee percent. Still undisputed master of world coffee. Oh wow, we're actually above the manpower cap. Are you beating up him or Venice again? You're beating up Genoa this time. The other thing we could do is try and wait for him to... Oh no, he's successfully eaten all his subjects. Boo! Morning, yes, we finished Paper Mario. It was excellent fun. Oh, you lost. Fine. Get over there. Let's look at the upside. I'm no longer above the manpower limit. Repaying loan 1, the rest get extended. I am quite glad that I just concentrated them. Okay, and then over here. And then we eat this. Or do we use Marahan as our way of getting it? There we go. Ports are going to want to be paid for. So I attack you, and that lets me break up Hormuz with Timmy. Because I really don't want to have to fight Timmy's 55k. Could I vassalize Hormuz? No. I own their core because I took the bit of this that they claim is theirs from the start of the game. They'd need to be smaller. Quarantine them all. Now, we were going to use you as the excuse for getting Hormuz. I'll take the stab, because that helps our conversions. Ducats. Start making you like me. Holy... That's a bit unreasonable. Now look, all I want is for you to give up being friends with Timmy, and you may have peace. No! don't wanna. That is bullshit. You go block that. You sit on there. Okay, and then you go here, and then he takes over this, and it's all fine. Okay, that should be you agreeing to not be friends with him. Both me and Adal got a wall breach. It's okay when I get wall breaches. It's not okay when the AI gets wall breaches. That's not allowed. Oh, they're gonna undo my, like, 5 years of... No! I hate you so much. Where even is Jazan? Go sit on Jazan. Never! Never, Galgamus. I refuse. I will never use the Dimmy. Never, 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 never. They're bad. Bad, 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 bad. The solution to religious problems is to convert them, not to ignore them. How? You've been here for like a month. Ugh. Go get the crossing so we're allowed to cross. They might have used their boats. I want the prestige into manpower. Now, I don't actually care about this war. So if you'll give me money and say this, then I'll go away. Admin tech cost down, yes please. I don't really want to call those myself, but I have to. Boo hiss. Well, actually, no, I don't have to. I could release a Susa. Welcome to the team. He immediately has rebels. Time for Hadramat to go away. I don't really want you either. Train. The AI is seizing the land. They're doing something. Done. Legalism. I don't want to start another... Well, it depends. How long is your annex going to take? 3 years. And when is my truce? 4 years. So, okay, I can start another annex. Goodbye to you as well. That pays for itself, so yes. Take ideas. Take ideas. Do that for the innovativeness. I beat him up, and then Ethiopia decides to join the pile. Pile on. You could make this a state, okay. I'm not coring it, though. Actually, that means I should unstate it. And reserve it for using on, like, Fazan and Dolkadir. Take offensive for the siege policy? If I was going to take any, I'd take something that no one's taken for the innovativeness. So, it might be a legit reason to go... legit naval for the innovativeness. Non-ironic naval. Golden era? Yeah, I should golden era. We need the Renaissance to spread a little bit further. Or I need to level 2ify some centers of trade. So we'll just level 2ify some centers of trade. There, that should be 5. Golden era, good idea. Thank you, Galgamus. We're almost down to 0 loans. No, I don't want to get rid of my Diplo. It is a bit worrying how quickly that's disappearing. Can I concentrate you? Not even a little. How close to those culture clicks? Sorry? These? What do you mean these? Oh, you mean these. The, unique government thingy. Still a ways away. All power cost. We're about to run out of... dip. Good. Goodbye, you. Merge with these. You go help with this. When is our truce with Hormuz? Oh, hoi hoi, Schwartz. How you doing, mate? Oh, you need a new leader. And split. Okay, what do I want after this? I want Oman to be my little minion. You're doing good? I'm doing good. It's been a while since we've EU4'd. So it's nice to get back into it. With something nice and chill. Is fleet big enough to land on Hormuz? I doubt it. And we fix you. And then we fix you. He has 17, and I'm not building 17 ships here. I'd rather just take his coastal stuff. I don't think he has to not exist, and I don't know that I have to own Hormuz, right? Yeah, I don't actually have to own Hormuz. As long as I take this coast, it's fine. When is the truce? January of 1. It's your favorite pastime? So one of you here, split in half, one of you here, one of you there, these two of you here, you go join there. We start making you more amenable to the idea of being my little minion. Offer access. You thought Hormuz would be a needed province? It's not part of the peninsula. Same as Socotra. Convert this into money. Pay off that last loan. Feel good. Can I steal your trade power? Okay. And I can send them a gift because I'm now no longer having loans. And then you agree to be my little bitch. What? Oh, come on. In a second they'll let us trust them down and then they'll say yes. One more trust. Or a little bit more legitimacy would also do it. But I'm not spending mil points on legitimacy. It will come up in time. Okay, we could throw money at them the other way? Yes, we could. Thank you. Good idea. I tend to avoid doing that one if I can gift because it means they get more expensive. Like, they use the mana that you give them to do dev. So I kind of try to avoid doing that one where I can. Anyway, time for you. Reconquest these things. Sure, why not? Die. You don't get to have the land. Absolutely not. Okay, you come over here. You continue to block that. We're going to want you to be happier. Yes. Naval fight. Bad naval event. I don't know the naval idea events. I don't know them. Sue me. It's almost time to take this. Two more. Kill, and then chase. Legalism, always legalism. Lose the manpower. I've got the manpower to lose. Naval idea. Do they have a... They've got to be better than bloody... Oh, I hate aristocratic. Spawn random rebels. Spawn random rebels. Okay. So this, and then Bellucci. Get over there. Hey? What are you complaining I didn't do? I didn't do something. Whatever. Hit stab 3, absolutely not. Have more trade power in a Halab, maybe. Or build a mosque. I just really, really hate, like... I love manpower, and you'd think the bonus manpower from this would attract me. But it's not worth having to keep units all throughout your whole land because they can spawn random rebels in every single province. I was supposed to vassalize Adal? Adal? Oh, I was supposed to vassalize Adal, but they don't exist. Yeah, okay, fair enough. If only it was you doing this siege. He might give me what I want already. Let's go have a look. Come on. Come on. Come on. And the rest is to me. No, 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 I don't want those bits. I just want this. Almost. Still, Bellucci Hoochie is about to leave, or give me the last little bit of war score I needed? No. Bellucci, go away. No. Fine, get over here. Oh, we've occupied one of your subjects' provinces. It's worth 8 million% war score. Rubbish. Done. What province do you think is yours? I'm willing to give you that back. I don't want to give it to Hormuz, I want to give it to him. Can I sell it to you? No, because you're at war. Does that mean Timmy will dishonor? Maybe. In fact, very maybe. Get over here. Core the other bits. Make sure you're ready to annex. Actually, no. I want to claim on you. Unless my guy's already got one. Yeah, I want to claim on you. Where was the admin tech cost one? That one. Legalism. Yoink the land. Kill. Kill. You can train while we wait. You come block that crossing. Alchistan. Ah, our guys died. Click the button. There are only Egyptians here. the most legal of muftis. Ugh, them again. Where's my merc stack? You. Get over here. You as well. Pay them 400 ducats? Ugh. And then that, and then this. Empty coffers. That is a lot of money. But it loses me admin, and that's not acceptable when our goal is to hit Tech 10. Nope. Hate the Dimmy. Never, 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 never using them. I refuse. They're terrible. If you don't have wrong religion people in your land, they should go away. They should stop existing as a faction. I want them gone. Hate them. Okay, you... How is Timmy feeling? Okay, can I lend you some troops? I can't, because he's running a deficit. Who else are you at war with? Kazan, would you accept my troops? I want to lend you the 4th Army. I will give them to you for free. Oh, I don't want them because you can't get to me. Fine. Ask for access. You don't have to have the minus 100%. This is true. But I'm not interested in them. They're bad. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, now I can lend you the troops, maybe. Fourth Army. Yes, go. I'll kill those. 4th Army, I need you to go sit on his capital so that he starts to want out. Actually, maybe go sit on Bam. You and you, both of you, come here. And fine, we'll go look at what other things we could do to them. Yeah, well, if you think you can do better, Schwartz, go submit a time. Bring it. Bring it. Maybe my refusal to use this is just the trigger we need to get you into speedrunning. Half of you, get over here. You would if you didn't have a potato? Yeah. No. Come on. This way. Don't. Go help. You're gonna need a leader. Okay, should be good to do that. And then go live in Cairo. I've got the money, I might as well buy that. It's faster annexation by legitimacy. Should get a not a potato. Yeah, not everyone's in a financial position to have a nice PC. I get that, I remember. I remember being a teenager and not having as nice a computer as I might have liked. Legalism. Always legalism. Now, is this enough to get you to disagree to join here? It is, so we kill you. Come back. I don't actually care about all these accesses. It was just an elaborate trick to make you... Let me make you dishonor against... Timmy. In fact, I'd like my condos back. October is the magic month. And then I need to know when we can annex you, because you are the last step. Four more years. Okay, I should be able to cancel the unhappy condos. I've just milked Kazan for 5 ducats of money a month for like a whole year, and they got nothing, absolutely nothing out of it. Nom nom nom. I don't want to core it myself. That's admin that should be spent on teching up. Kazan has their gold mine. Do they? Yes, it looks like they do have their gold mine. I'm going to take the dip points, even though it gives me inflation, because I want to get these annexations done so that I can start the one on Oman. Leader, train. Train, merge. Pay the ducats. Okay, what other privileges can we give you to help this out? Yeah, we can do that one. Yeah, there's nothing else that makes them happy other than giving them that. Which we'll do, because I've got no reason not to. You want me to annex him? I can get behind that. Marry, improve, eat. Now, what's your new happy point? The new happy point is 50. Hopefully that's enough. I actually might need more influence anyway. Oh, I'm not converting anything more. Have your stupid thing. Not the coffee one. I was looking at the protect the coffee one. If you're going to do the protect the coffee one, I'd say start as probably Spain. No, you haven't convinced me they're not useless. They only have this one very specific use. If you intend to end the campaign, maybe allowing them to be happy when you don't need to do any more conversions is acceptable. Maybe. Maybe. It's not a question of whether they're good, Sinaj. I just don't like them. They could be amazing, and the tech cost reduction is actually really good. But I really, really, really hate it, because what happens is if you have a subject that is Sunni, they will give that right away, and then you can't convert their land, and it's really, really, really frustrating to not be able to convert your subject's land if you're trying to go for like a one faith, or so that when you annex the land, it's all the right religion. So I hate the Dhimmi because of that. No, I need them to be happy, not more angry. What month can we annex you? April of next year. That's certainly before this. You could be happier as well. So you go away. Oh, this is all dead. I should go click the button to get more of this. Then I can afford to full core all this. Ooh! Ooh! Get rid of it. And head over here. You'll find living there. Now, is that a trap? No, I don't think we need to take that yet. I'm not converting anything. Actually, I am. What am I converting? This very slowly. Fair enough. Colonialism exists. You no longer exist. And it was April. He stops existing, and I don't have to pay more dip points for him. Catch him. Get rid of your horsey. Come merge with the others. You aren't happy with me annexing everyone else, so we throw money at you. And then we throw the other kind of money at you. And we divert your trade. And we hit the annex. Religious ideas prevents your... I don't play on 3-3 though, Schwartz, sorry. So that's useless to me. I play on 3-2 so that the AI doesn't build forts everywhere like a numpty. It doesn't dedicate half its frigging income to having forts everywhere. Because it slows you down. It really does slow you down, and if I'm speedrunning, it doesn't make sense to let them slow me down by running that patch. You head, say, over here. I don't need you to be any happier. We could make you happier. He's just a little bit grumpy about all the other people I've annexed. Oh my god, you would make an amazing subject. Sure. We don't need you to be happier. Oh, you just have almost the same flag. This poor guy and this poor guy are actually indistinguishable. Can you tell the difference between those flags? I can't. Marriage, guarantee, access. And then make him happier. We're actually one under. Inherited boats, inherited boats. They're probably putting me over the limit. They definitely are putting me over the limit. Goodbye, half of those transports. Waste of money. Come join your brothers. Merge and train. I want to do that, but I also want to increase my innovativeness by 3 by taking the next one of these, so I'm not going to click the button to make a general. Now, if I made you the same religion as me, how much would you hate me? I don't need to do this anymore. I can afford to placate you down. You would be happy enough, and that would speed up your annexation. So, very good. That's 2 years sooner. Or at least a year and a half. Do I have the... Yes. GovCap for full stating all this. I do. In fact, I'm super under now. Merge. Continue training. Alright, what do we do next? I was thinking about maybe doing the Austria one. Do Austria's mission tree. So, you know, get all the PUs, own Italy, invade Bengal for no obvious reason, own bits of China. They have the exact same flag. Convert, convert. Convert that into money. Convert our money into more money in the future. Holy. Don't I need Baghdad? Let's have a look. As far as I can see, the only things it wants me to have is these two. Ooh, it does have Baghdad. Well, you're not my friend anymore. Thank you. Unless I can convince you to give that back. Which I can't, because it doesn't share any cores with anything that I want. Or anything that I already hold, more accurately. Time to get over here. That's not in Arabian Peninsula, so I'm a bit... That's a bit... why does it need that? Grr, grumble, grumble, grumble. You said this 20? I didn't see it. You'll live. Can I afford to wait, or who else are you friends with? Gillian, Mushasha, I can use Mushasha. Yep, Mushasha is a valid way of bypassing my truce. It was the center of Islam. This isn't the Unify Islam achievement. It's the Become Arabia. Also, that's very naughty of it to focus here and not focus there. I really would prefer it to zoom out and highlight everything that you need. But whatever. There's a lot of coffee production in America. There is, but it doesn't exist yet. I don't have the money for you, I'm sorry. No. I'm pretty sure I'll still get to 99 in time. Split. Did I used to own you? No, you got spat out of Ethiopia. Fair enough. In fact... Oh my god, what happened to Ethiopia? Ethiopia has exploded. No, I'm pretty sure we're good on the coffee bit. Yeah, we produce 42% of the world's coffee. We're fine. Like 4 more months. Do. And now they're all... I don't remember ever seeing this Ethiopia explosion happen. He would make an excellent reconquest vassal. I own your core provinces. Anyway, we get our claim on you. And we declare that you're tasty food. He realizes he's under... You're friends with Timmy since when? Timmy is protecting you. I hate you, Timmy. Well, you know what? Ally here. Use him against QQ. Fine. Don't care. Stab be damned. Get rid of the military access, though. Ready. Steady. Cook. Am I intending to do the... No. If I was going to do the protect the coffee, I'd start as Spain. I would absolutely start as Spain. Cool. How much war score is it for the 2 bits I need? 17. He says no because you have no forts yet. Give him a sec. There we go, now that Mosul has fallen. He's much more agreeable. Thank you for basically just doing all the hard work while I hoover up the winnings. You think they're more viable than Spain? I don't. I think it's much more viable to kill off all the other colonizers as Spain. Certainly a lot quicker. You get Portugal for all but free. Okay, these cores need to finish, which actually means you two stay here and make sure those cores finish. 2 more years. That probably times with when the cores finish anyway. Timmy is angry. You need to make sure that no one that has a capital in Europe has a bit of coffee in Afro-Eurasia. That is easiest to be done as Castile. You eat these. You make sure no one gets this coast. Like, if you just take those bits, who's gonna go take coffee from you that's over here and a colonizer? No one. No one. Doo-doo-doo. No, I need that for this. God damn it. Whatever. Done. You're out of mana. Fair enough, game. I am out of mana. I don't need more claims against you. I wouldn't mind vassalizing some of these guys if they'll let me. Honk, 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 honk. Almost got that. How many more months? 2 years. As long as we live 2 years. There's no need to know CV Ethiopia. It would just slow down passing of time. Morning, Salah. It's annex our guy and hit admin tech 10. Our guy's 90% annexed. And this will become cheap enough with this turn of the year. Yeah, but it's a question of how do I optimize the real-time component? And I really do think that Spain would be the fastest. Because otherwise Portugal or Spain is more or less bound to go eat some of this if you don't start as them. They will come over here and they will colonize something annoyingly. They won't necessarily get coffee, but they might. Okay. Year passes. Arabia. World leader production of coffee. That. Victory! Okay. Arabia coffee. We are definitely Arabia. And we definitely are the lead producer of coffee. That was nice. It's going to take a month for the map, for this to update. There we go.